Hi everybody, I'm Regis, account manager at OVH Cloud, and my mission is to help customers to grow. And today we speak about an amazing success story with Odoo, and I'm very pleased to be here with Fabien. Hi Fabien.
Hi everyone, so I'm Fabien. I'm the founder and the CEO of Odoo. And Odoo is a suite of business apps to manage all your company needs from CRM, website builder, accounting, inventory, and so on.
So thanks Fabien. And today we'll see how Odoo is capturing significantly rapid share in the market. So let's go. Fabien, can you tell me what is your business model, for example, and how many customers you have? What is your business model? Can you have more precision about that?
Yeah, so Odoo is an open source suite of business apps. Our business model is an open core one. 80% of our applications are open source, and we do have a few applications for a fee. A few numbers about the company: 1,800 employees. I started alone 18 years ago. We are growing like crazy, 70% per year. Just to give you an idea, over the past 12 months, we recruited 1,000 people. And we continue at that rhythm even faster now. And in terms of our market, we mostly focus on SMB, small and mid-sized companies, but we started working on large corporate offers since 2 years.
Okay, and I heard that you have a strong ecosystem and community. So do you have key numbers to share?
Yeah, so it's probably one of the largest open source community working on with full-time equivalent working on the software. So all in all, we have 4,100 partners working on Odoo, so companies offering services on Odoo. And if we include all the full-time equivalents working on Odoo, the developers or the business analysts, in terms of people, it's 90,000 people. So 90,000 jobs that we created in a few years. It's big. We have an app store with 35,000 applications that you can use to run all your business, fully integrated. It's the biggest enterprise app store in the world with all the apps connected to manage companies. So it's a very, very large ecosystem. And what makes Odoo different in this, amongst all the management software, is that on the market, you have two types of player. You have like what we call the ERP. They do a lot of things. They sales, inventory, purchase, and so on. But they are very complex and expensive. And in the other hand, you have the single app players, like things to send email, manage tasks, or accounting software. They are affordable and simple, but they do only one thing. What makes Odoo unique is that we have the advantage of both worlds. All the features company needs, with at the same time being affordable and simple, and we offer that in a single solution.
So, Fabien, can you tell me how OVH Cloud supports Odoo's business currently?
Yeah, to understand all our challenges, you have to understand that 70% growth per year is just crazy. We have an exploding demand on Odoo, so it's not easy to cope with this challenge. So we needed a cloud provider who could deliver on its promise to grow at the pace we are running now. To give you an example, we have currently 1,000 servers to run our platform and to run the Odoo solution of all our customers. And we grow by 70%. So we basically need, over the next 12 months, 700 extra servers. And we run on a lot of different countries, 140 countries where we have partners. So we also need data centers in different areas, in Europe, in Asia, and in America. So with all these constraints, we worked with OVH because of the global coverage, because of the fact that it's reliable. So a few months ago, I think it was 2 months ago, we had to purchase 96 extra servers. And despite the worldwide tense on electronic component context, OVH delivered in 1 month, which is quite good for us. And recently, we reviewed a strategy about where we host our different servers. And so we did a market analysis based on 3 criteria: the benchmark of the server, the cost, obviously, and the reliability of the software provider. And OVH has been very good in terms of cost and performance, because we use bare metal servers mostly. And that's one of the reasons why we work with you.
So, to resume, it was a real success to deliver 100 servers in time. And I think it's really important. And regarding the challenges, so what kind of advices you wanted to address to the audience?
So when we redefined our strategy on where and how we host our server, we noticed that the technical specs of the server are not enough. You have to test and benchmark the different offers really, because even though on the paper the servers were more or less the same, we had significant difference in terms of performance from one type of offer to the other. So it was important for us to benchmark the performance, and we did that, and that's one of the reasons why we work with bare metal servers on OVH, because we had 20 to 25% increase, faster performance compared to traditional virtual server for the same hardware.
Okay, and regarding the customer needs, I think it's important, no?
Yeah, the performance is super important. We want the customer to be happy because the solution is fast. One of our core business model is to help people do more in less time, so it has to be snappy and fast. So when we have 20-25% increase in performance, you really feel it when you use the interface. So for us, it's a very important. It's not only about the load of the server; it's more so about the experience of our users.
And I remember that you told me before that security is key. Can you have more details about that regarding backup or replication archive, for example?
Yeah, so for all our customers, we deliver them an infrastructure where you have all your data that are replicated real time. I mean, we manage the accounting data of our customers, so it's critical. But on top of that, we do backups replications on different data centers so that we are sure that even if one fail, we have an easy way to launch new servers based on backup. So yeah, for each customer, we probably have 6 or 7 servers running from the different backups, the replications, the database, the emails, DNS, and so on. So it's pretty heavy infrastructure to be sure that we are reliable.
So, and the people, I think it's important for your company. What is your strategy for the next 5 years, for example?
Yeah, we are currently recruiting 125 people per month. So it's just huge. And that's for this year. And we plan to go to 150, 160 recruitment per month within the next months. So obviously it's critical because the demand of Odoo is exploding. So we have to staff the team very quickly. And one of our advice here, obviously, is to take the best talent because you cannot replace an excellent developer with just 5 average ones. So it's a challenge for us to get the best people.
It's really amazing.
Fortunately, we work in open source, so a lot of the good developers want to work for us.
Okay, and my last question will be, for you, what is the add value of the ecosystem?
It's important for us to. What I like about OVH is that it's at the same time a global offer where you have data centers in different areas, and you have the reliability of a large company, but you'll still have the mindset of a small company who can adapt and deliver fast. So picking these two advantages together makes you a good partner.
Okay, so thanks Fabien for your time. And for the audience, don't hesitate to interact with us. Bye.
Thank you, Regis. Bye.